right, ladies and gentlemen, good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the opening bell with myself, Tshepo, and this is brought to you by TD Markets. All right, it's a Friday, so normally we do a weekly market recap on all the pairs we discussed on the opening bell, and I think in total we discussed more than eight. I think around 9 pairs, 10 to 9 pairs, right? So we're going to take a look at them, how they moved and what's been happening during the course of the week and see what we can expect in the next week. All right. So the first one we discussed was AUDJPY. All right. The yen was a little bit in a correction this week, as you can see by the AUDJPY. So we anticipated price at that time, price was here, right? So expected price to make a new high, break the top, and then somewhere around here we'll look for the drop. All right, so it has been in the same zone, basically trading in the same zones, so it is quite corrective at the moment. All right, however, I don't think the setup has been invalidated. I still think we are still in a correction and we are likely gonna see a push to that zone before we get a push down. All right, we'll see how this looks like next week. So let's move to the upside. Looking at how price is developing, still think it is gonna form and we are gonna get to that area, just that it's creating a complex correction. It needs one more leg to the upside. All right, so that is AUDJPY. So we're gonna move over to the next pair. All right, and the next one is EURSWISS. EURSWISS, as you can see, it did go down, right? We expected price to correct. Once it corrects, get inside the zone, and then from there go all the way down. It is going down. All right, and looking at how the market is playing out, right, it looks like this whole correction is turning into a bigger correction. All right, looks like we are now going to get something like this. Right, we'll see what sort of correction we get, but it looks like the market is going to make that one more move back to the same zone again and then drop. So let's see, looking for more confirmations to confirm that we are going to go up, more price action to confirm that you're going to go up before you're going to go down. But it did drop as analyzed, and it is still within a bigger correction. All right, and the next one here is no, this is GBPNZD, in fact, right? This is GBPNZD, not AUDNZD. However, with GBPNZD, the market went completely against our analysis on this one, right? So around when the market broke the top, we were anticipating price to give us a retest and then go up, but it went in the opposite direction, right? And also, this is still within a bigger correction, right? It's getting a bigger, it's forming a bigger correction, so we can still see that push to the upside. So we just have to follow this price action, but you can still see the push to the upside. So GBPNZD, let's see how it develops further. All right. All right, euro pound. All right, euro pound did so. I think there was the pound news when the market made this aggressive push to the upside. There was a bit of pound news, but then the market came down. So this could invalidate our setups altogether. We'll just see how the market is, right? Are we still gonna drop from here, or are we gonna go up? We'll just look at. We need more price action to indicate what's going to happen, right? Is this going to be our correction here to drop one more time? Let's wait for further price action. All right, and then we've got pound CAD. All right, so as you take a look at pound CAD did break to the upside, and then it's struggling to go up, but you're still expecting price to make a push to the upside. All right, it is still nothing has changed so far. All right, we're just expecting price to continue this uptrend and get back to that top. All right, so GBPNZD is still moving the way we anticipated it to. All right, GBPJPY also, just like AUDJPY, it's still in a bigger correction. Nothing has happened so far. So we're still looking at these scenarios. All right, are we gonna get a push to the upside to break the top and then come back again, or will the market drop, give us a move to the upside again and drop again? Right, this whole move here, it is turning into a complex structure, complex corrective structure, right? It is turning into a complex corrective structure. So it looks like we are going to get that move to the upside, break the top, and then anywhere around the zone, we are going to drop. All right, so GBPJPY also want to look out for next week. All right, NZDJPY also, it is a JPY pair. There was no volatility this week, but it's still forming this correction, right? Nothing has happened. We just need a new high, the market to break this high to complete this structure before we get a push to the downside. All right, so NZDJPY, it is also on course to play out. All right, so let's move over to the next pair. And the next one here is CADJPY. CADJPY, also, as I said, a JPY pair, still correcting, right? It has not completed this correction. Once this correction completes, we were anticipating price to drop. So it is still moving like this, right? The yen is quite corrective this week. So we'll see how the yen will be next week. All right, so CADJPY also still corrective. All right, and then the last one here, this is supposed to be AUDNZD, not US oil. So this is AUDNZD. All right, so AUDNZD, we spoke about the market coming back down to the zone and then start pushing to the upside. So around this area, this corrective structure is complete, and then we are likely going to get a push to the upside. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, basically this week the yen was just in a correction, was trapped in a correction. It is still in a correction. We haven't seen any much movements from the yen, and the other pairs are still playing out. All right, so this is the recap of all the pairs we discussed on the opening bell, and that's where we're gonna end it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. You caught some pips, you made some profits, and we'll catch you guys again on the next opening bell.